My name is Lucia Modesto. I work at DreamWorks Animation and I'm a character TD supervisor. Character TDs are also known as riggers. We built the character for animation. So animation is our main client. We actually get a model from the modeling department. We put joints on it and we build deformations. Like muscles are to be really cartoony and stretchy. It depends on the movie, it depends on the specifications for each character. We also rig what we call props, like cars and airplanes and any little piece of, even a pair of scissors, anything that a character has to interact with and has to be animated. So we also rig that. So it's a big range of and a variety of rigging. And in a character, usually you have to build the body, the deformations of the body. We also rig the face, and that's a very complex, more complicated. It usually takes about the same time to rig a whole body with all the body deformations and of the face. And usually we have one person working on the body, one person working at the face at the same time, because otherwise it takes too long to get the character. We also rig clothing sometimes because there's a department that simulates clothing that's called character effects, but for the animators to see the character, they need something. So sometimes we just glue the clothing on, sometimes we do rigs, and also rig hats, and usually short hair we rig and put some simulation on it. If it's long hair and flowy, then it will go to a different department that would do really big simulations on it. So I've been working on this job since I went to PDI DreamWorks to do a movie called Ants in 1997. And I've worked on all the Shrek movies, on a couple of the Madagascar ones, How to Train Your Dragon one, Megamind, Peabody and Sherman, what else? Some others. I don't remember them anymore. It's a really fun job. It's a really, well, I like. But I started in computer graphics a long time ago. There were no schools at the time. I'm an electronic engineer, actually. But I always did animation for fun at home. And so I kind of mixed them both and started working with computer graphics when there was only 2D animation and computer graphics, paint systems and so, and started doing, and you had to do everything. So you had to model your character, rig it, animate it, light it, composite everything at the end. And I eventually figured out what I liked and I didn't, and I liked the beginning. I liked the modeling, the rigging, and the animation. I had not a lot of patience for the lighting. It took too long to get the images back. So I eventually honed in on the area that I liked more. And then when I heard that PDI was going to start to make a feature movie, that was something that I always wanted to do. I ended up there as a rigger, and I have been a rigger since. And I still have a lot of fun. I think that one of the most fun things, and that's one thing that I like, that it still happens to me, is that when you rig something, it's really amazing to see it move the first time. It's still cool, it's still not that, oh, it's moving, it's doing what I want. And I think that's the important thing. You really have to like what you do. Otherwise, if you just do it because you have to do it, you'll never do something nice. It's important for you to really like what you're doing.